Quick test, start in 7 minutes. Quick test, start in 7 minutes. Quick test, start in 7 minutes. Okay, getting ready to start here in a second. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. It's almost like we have a countdown. All right. Going to go ahead and today take a look at 75317, The Mandalorian, The Child, brickheads. So we'll get this opened up really quick. This is one of the packages where you push in. I don't like that. So usually I can find a way to open it otherwise. So usually we can work through that. I like to keep the boxes in good shape if I can. Let's see if that worked. That's not too bad. Oh, cool. So we got instructions for both the Mandalorian brickhead and the Child brickhead, which is kind of nice. So if you want to do this with someone, a spouse, a child, this looks like a good little set for it. Good little quick set. And let's see, it looks like bags 2 for the Mandalorian. And double checking. Yep, looks like bag 1 is for the Child. So we're going to do it the order they say to do it. Let's do the Child first. Get that dust out of the way. So we're going to start with him. He's all bag 1. So let's get these open. Let's get going. Get a little Lego ASMR going. Just for space sake, I think I'm going to keep most of the instructions off screen. I don't think I got enough room really, but we'll see. We'll see. See what we can do. It's a neat little piece. So this should be his little bassinet we're making here. The floaty bassinet. And I don't expect this to take very long today, but we'll have a little fun with it. If anybody wants to chime in on chat, I am here. We'll try to be watching it in between build. So in case anybody has any questions or if anybody wants to just comment and stuff in general. The extra piece hanging out. Okay. Looks like we got a couple people hanging out. Academy Impossible's there. Zycia stopped by. That was nice of them. Just checking out the stream since I'm doing it a little bit different today. Oh, don't need that. There we go. That's what I need. And got a couple fun colors coming together here. That's nice. There we are. We'll use these snots, studs not on top, so that we can move the whole thing sideways there. That'll work real nicely. And it's just going to slide right on there for the back part of the bassinet. It's an interesting way to do it. A couple smaller pieces. Not a lot of pieces to this build, and like I said, it's a great two-person build since they have the separate bags and the separate instructions between the Child and the Mandalorian. That's a nice little piece. Got studs all around on that one. Getting those on the side of the bassinet. Okay, that's cool because that's going to continue the side of it using those studs over on the sides. Gives it a nice round look. Then we got to do the same thing kind of the front with these. I gotta admit though, I need to go back and watch more of it. I have not watched all the episodes of The Mandalorian yet, and I really should go back because I kind of enjoyed the first bit that I saw. The episodes I saw I had fun with. Sometimes I just don't have as much time. I'm doing a lot of this stuff. I'm doing a lot of stuff on other channels. You know, they got the SAS gaming stuff. So I'm helping out with that, of course, with Zycia as being our wonderful host. It's a cool little bassinet. finish up the back of it with these nice little round pieces here. But yeah, I gotta go back and I gotta watch some more of this. Heard it goes places, literally. There you go. Get the nice round back end of the bassinet. So it goes right there. Oop, got the little, I missed some pieces. Follow the instructions as the wonderful wife says. There we go. Neat how they just make that little continuation there with the little cheese wedges filling in and then the gap with the stud. Good. Just was making sure I had audio going through. I was like, I did unmute the mic, right? Yeah, I did. Is that right? There we go. That's better. And that just keeps getting more curved pieces to get that nice round look going. I'll need one of those later. They put a lot of thought into this bassinet. I like it. You know, considering that this one came from a TV show, what I probably should do is when I do the videos later, because I'll get like the 4K spin and everything, but I should get some pictures, like set photos or something from The Mandalorian, put up against it. Ah. Thank you for the person that said they could hear. That was awesome. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think some set photos would be pretty cool to see, like how, I guess, representative it is of the bassinet and everything and the other pieces in the show, because it'd be kind of cool just to kind of see, like, yeah, you know, it's Lego. They're not going to get it exact. There's no way to get it exact, but it'd be cool to see, like, kind of how close it looks. Well, they got a lot of pieces just for the bassinet. How many pieces are going to be left for the child? There we go. So we got taking this round piece and getting those little flat, curvy pieces. They're not cheese wedges. Like pizza slices, I guess. I don't know what they call this in the Lego world, what they call that piece. The other ones I know are called cheese wedges. But these I'm not as positive. Could do some cool things with this. Get a, like, you could probably make like a radiation symbol or something like that, given enough creativity. There we go. Got one for each side. Okay, bassinet's done then. There we go. That's where he's going to sit. that to the side a little bit. Now we're going to start building the base for it. Doesn't play too well when you got like really dark pieces on dark pieces. Even with the lighting, it's kind of difficult to see. So I like this. They use these clear ones to kind of, give you the idea of it floating. So that's kind of a cool touch. So then it's like, there's your floating bassinet. Okay, now we get to actually make the child. Throwing pieces all over the place. That's the wrong piece. That. You see a lot of these pieces used in the brick heads where they have, little snots, studs not on top, because it's really nice to be able to put just side features in. Well, they got to do that right along the front too. Boy, we're going to have those all the way around. So you got your studs on the top to connect things to, but you also have these side ones. There's the last one. Okay. That allows you to have some fun with like these curvy pieces like this. So instead of being vertical, now we make them horizontal real easy. That's another nice thing. They'll if they got similar pieces like this. See, this is the smooth piece, no studs on it. This is the same piece, a 1x3, but with studs on it. They're really good at putting those in different bags. It's one of the nice little touches that they've been doing recently to just make it easier when you're going through this. When you're doing, different instructions and everything, to like just be not confusing pieces as much. I say that, and then I find over here that the 1x1s, both of them are in the same bag. Oh well, we tried. Hey, thanks everyone for coming out. I see a couple other people jumped in. Rogue Girl, Discord for Streamers. Got a couple people in there. Got some people joining over on the other channel as well. Oh, there we go. I like how they kind of made, they're like, oh, make this piece separate, and then it's gonna hook in to make sure I do this right. Yeah, like that. Well, that doesn't look right. I think I mucked something. Oh, that's why, because I didn't put that piece on yet. As the wife says, follow the instructions, and then it'll work better. So I think it's going to be part of his little robe around the top, around the neck area. Speaking of neck, all right. Whole bunch of different pieces we got to work with here now. Especially since we've got this piece out front that's different, we got to remember which way is front so that we're doing it everything the right direction. So again, they're bringing out these snot pieces so that we can have studs on the sides, be able to do different things with that. Okay, and we're going to make his widow face now. Here's one of his eyes. Here's his other eye. Where's the other holder for his eye? There it is. There we go. Get his eyes on. Duh. That just goes right there. And that's his widow face. Probably too close. There you go. That's probably better. There we go. All right. There we go. I like a lot of the sage and sand pieces that they have in this one. Trying to get some of these pieces out so I don't bump the camera as much. We're going to use these as his little hands and coming out of the sleeves of his robe. So those are his little arms basically. There we go. And now he's got little arms. Right in his little bundle robe. So he's actually almost done. So we got him like that. A couple more pieces and we'll be set. Just put there's the front of his robe, and there's the back of his robe. And we're just going to start getting the side of his little head now. And get the back of his head, it looks like. And of course, we've got to put his ears on. And that's it. That's our child from the Mandalorian. So he can stand on his own, or he can put it right into his little bassinet, and there are some studs in there. So he'll click right in, so he'll stay in there real nice. And he gets to float around in his little bassinet. All right. Let's put him off to the side. Let's start building the Mandalorian. And then we're all set for the day. At least for this stream. I might do another one later. We'll see. Got our spare pieces. So what about you out there in the audience? Do you like The Mandalorian? Do you like that? Do you like the show? Are you excited for the edition with the Boba Fett coming up? I know there's a couple of things. Oh, we've got even more people. I see Sad Girl joined. And Commander Root as well. Welcome to the stream. I think the mod view needs to be a little bit better, and let me know when people are joining. Okay, let's get going on the Mandalorian here. See what we can finish up. Okay, I can't find the snots. There they are. So again, real early on, getting those studs in the front so that we'll have the ability to do things, to put things on the side real easy. And continuing that right away. One of these days, I'll have to see if I can be creative enough to build a brick head on my own, because once you get the basics of, hey, you're putting all these studs on the side, then what are you going to attach to them to make them look like whatever head you're trying to build? Be interesting to see if I'm actually artistic enough to do it or not. Where's my side piece? There it is. Found it. Well, that is a nice color. It's kind of a orangish brown there. Although, fun fact, brown and orange are pretty much the same color anyway, at least on monitors. Okay, what color am I looking for there? Does not seem to be in there. Doesn't look like we're looking for the dark brown. Doesn't look like we're looking for the light gray. It's somewhere in the middle, and I'm not seeing it. It's got a lot of interesting colors in it, so nice red piece. What are they looking for there? So it looks like a light tan compared to that brown, but I'm not seeing a tan piece like that. And it doesn't look like the, real gray either. So we know this is coming up. Ah, no, that's the key. So we know what color it is because we need that piece right there. So that helps. So now we know exactly what color it is. Oh, it was stuck on another piece in there. Oh my goodness. No wonder I kept missing it. There we go. Now we can proceed along nicely. By the way, I was noticing that they do have this. That is the most gun that I've seen in a Lego set, because they tend not to do, yeah, granted it's not truly a firearm. I guess it's more of a laser, so they probably aren't objecting as much, but there's the little pistol is very gunnish too. That's not something they normally do. That's a shiny one. Yep, they are looking for the shiny ones. They got a little lens flare right on it to tell you, yep, you're looking for the little shiny dots. You can barely see it on those instructions, but there's like a little white lens flare. Now I'm putting the instructions on pieces I need. Need one of those. Need a couple of those. And I need a 1x1 gray. Light gray? Light gray, yep. There we go. So it's going to go right there. And interestingly, the brown one is only going there. They're not covering up that one yet. So that's kind of interesting. Ah, cool. Still waiting for this pink piece. Assume that'll be in the neck area. Let's see. That's how it was with the child. But where'd that red piece go? There it is. Bright red. Right in the front. There we go. I guess I should have built the rest of it first. Which is these two little semi-quarter circle ones to build a little brown semicircle at the bottom there. That just goes right there. There we go. Come for the Lego, stay for the ASMR. It's cool, very hollow on the inside. That's kind of nice. Oh, here we go. Bunch of these for the back part of the helmet. So we got lots of side studs still to use. Where is, we need a 1x1 snot. I'll see where those are at. There it is. It's almost a puzzle just to find the pieces sometimes. And these heads always have so many small pieces. See, that's the wrong color. It's too light. So maybe in here. These heads always have so many small pieces to work with. So there it is. I found it. It was in the big box. There we go. That's a very unique piece. It's only got studs on half of this 2x2. That's pretty cool. And it's always neat because I'm looking at this going, like, what is this going to be used for? I have no clue. And just as we go through the instructions, it like slowly becomes clear. Oh, cool. We're going to use this piece. This is a nice little printed piece. Oh, it's going to be part of, okay, it's going to be part of how they do the helmet in the front. I get it. We're going to make two of those, basically. We're going to make a right and a left. So we're going to need pretty much all of those pieces again, likely. Get some of them set aside in case that's the action we're going to take. While I'm looking for the other pieces I need, which are these little wing pieces. There we go, found them. Found the wing pieces. There we go. And for this one, we need this wing piece. Come down at an angle. And then we take this part of the helmet like that, put it on it. And all that's going to be turned sideways and somehow fit there. That's weird. How's it even, is he, oh, it doesn't connect in yet. That is so goofy. It doesn't actually connect into anything yet. Yep. It's going to be held there by friction, I think, because the studs hook in on the inside of that so it don't slide out. Okay, so yeah, we got to now build the other side of that. Fortunately, we know a little bit of what we're doing and that it's opposite. So that speeds things along. And done. Oop, no, I got the special piece on the bottom still. There we go. Now we're done. And sure enough, that just slides in. Oop, easily. Sure, easily. It looks so easy. It's just that easy. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I did it wrong. I do not put the special piece on the bottom. Aha, see, I'm trying to jump ahead too much. There we go. Because there's only supposed to be one of them so that it fits. There we go. Now it goes in just that easy. I'm silly and jumping around. Okay. That's kind of cool. I mean, those just are individual pieces and they're just kind of, they're held in there enough without actually connecting to anything. They have this concept of like illegal build techniques in Lego, at least among the fans and everything. And I wonder if that counts as one of them because it is not actually connected to anything. It's just floating in there with a little bit of friction holding it in place. There we go. We got to it. That central area. A little bit higher up than a neck. That's right. That's close to the top of his helmet, looks like. Need two of each of those. No one asked you, phone. And those go on the side part fill in like that area right there. Make it so there's a little, even more studs on the side to attach things. Straighten that out a little bit. There we go. He's coming along pretty quickly. 6 of these. He's going to surround the whole top helmet area with these things. Yes, that is going to become the Mandalorian. So in the front, we're going to build it up even more. Oop, wrong piece. That is not the piece I needed. There we go. And then all of a sudden we cover all that up right there with that. With his visor. Okay. So we got, looking for, no, I'm looking for the wrong color, that's why. I need those. These nice little slopes. Again, sometimes it's just a hint to look at what the pieces are around it, and if the color seems similar. Because it's a match for the ones we already put there. I'm just going to fill in the bottom so that they nicely attach. And that is going to be kind of the brow area, top of the helmet, as it curves up over that visor. So we're getting to do the side now. Again, building it up. Anytime you're building up like this, you're probably going to put in some curved pieces, which makes sense. Maybe not a curved piece in this case, though, from what I'm looking at. I like this. This is only being held on by one stud. And there's going to be an opposite one to that, held on by a single stud. Building out the side of that helmet. Just a second. Got to stretch some power over here. Laptop burning through power faster than I thought it would. There we go. Okay, and back. Let's see. One of these. Oh, we got a big cheese wedge. Got a 1x2 cheese wedge. Oop, got it backwards, don't I? This goes on the other side. Sure, we'll do the reverse on the other side because this almost looks like almost like an arm, shoulder. Looks like it might be lower than it should be, but that's the only place it can hook in. I think it's just the angle here makes it look like it's closer than it is. There's our little semicircles. So we're finishing up this side. Getting some more smooth pieces in place. Threw me for a loop. Didn't realize they were going to the back there. It's like I know they needed me to spin it, but I was thinking 180 degrees to the other side, and I'm like, I can't put the piece there. No, it's because it doesn't go there. Oh, so the back of his helmet? Okay. Well, we knew it was back, but I mean, we're actually getting doing the finishing touches here. There we go. Now over to this side. There we go. And then we do kind of his shoulder and arm on this side. This one's got a nice printed piece with the blue and the tan. There we go. He's got one arm down, one arm straight forward. Nice shoulders. So again, back to finishing this side up with a couple of nice touches. Those little quarter circle pieces. There we go. So now we got the sides pretty done for the helmet, it looks like. Doing pretty good. Can work a little bit on the base. Oh, hi, Mr. Parker. Yes. Oh, you're like completely in the way. There's nothing but cat side. Come on. Here we go. Lay down if you want. I'm sure everybody would enjoy that. Yes. May I help you? Oh, this is a neat little piece. It's got a little like almost shield shape on the front of it that hangs down. Or it could be a tooth. It'd be cool to be a tooth. Who knows? Okay. Mr. Parker, you're in the way a bit. You're a bit more in the way than normal. Okay. Get some of the pieces we need here. Another one of those shield pieces, but in brown. There we go. And we need a special snot. I haven't found yet. Oh, I did find it. It's that. Doofus. Okay. Did you just lay down on the laptop? On the laptop. Why? Yes, you. If only people could see you. They would love it. Okay, I assume this is going to be one of his legs. And it goes right here. There we go. Of course, if we did that on one side, it means we're going to do it on the other, just with slightly different pieces. Definitely his pants or something, because it's got like the holders for tools, maybe weapons. We'll say weapons. There we go. There's the other side. It's kind of my nice little knee pads, almost. Yep, there we go. You have made it impossible for me to see one of this. Good kitty. Lots of little pieces. I'll start with one of these. So we're going to get the top of the helmet going here. Looks like pretty quickly. Not too bad. And that whole thing just goes right there. Pretty solid piece on that one. Locking everything in real good. Okay, now some stuff that's going on his sides. Bunch of different little pieces on this one, including where's that 1x1 cheese wedge? Oh, there it is. And a little dot. There's our little dot. Cheese wedge on the side. Then we take the whole thing and we lay it sideways and put two of these. Where's the other one? There it is. two of these little snots on it. And that, let's see, we've got the back. So it's going right here on the back. So it's this cape on the back, or at least part of it. And now we're going to finish up his cape with that and these three little pieces. 1, 2, 3. So that just finishes right in here. We'll just finish in and get his cape going. And we continued a little bit on the side as well. Just take that, put the normal piece, the normal slope piece on the top, and this slope piece that has an angle cut out of it goes on the bottom. So it gives it a little bit of an angle. That goes right there. Also, apologies if that is jetpack in the back and not cloak. So do the opposite over here. And that goes, oops. And that goes right on that side. Get the nice roundness on that as well. Cool. Now we get to put his very long rifle together. It looks like they did a really neat job on this, using with the pieces that they have available, because they kind of got that nice little fork to the barrel that's on his gun. Right up there real nicely. And that is going to be held in place by this piece. There you go. This guy's gun on his back. It's a big old rifle. Now on the side we got two of these. They normally use these for like lightsabers. So those are going on this side. And then we got a little pair of binoculars. That is somehow attaching to the front. Did I miss something in the front that would hold these? Apparently, well, that's funny. They show the binoculars on here, but they're for the first time using them up here. They put them on early. That's hilarious. Oh, actually, it just has an area where the stud will fit in the back. So yes, they just clip right on. So that's funny. They don't mention them to here, but they actually showed them connected much earlier on. Way back. See, not there. Not when he's upside down. When they put him back upside up, they showed him already attached. So that's kind of funny. So we take the pistol. We're going to be making a blaster with it. With a big old flared barrel there. There we go. And he's going to be holding that in his hand. Only, yep, we're down to the base. We're pretty much done. Got a spare lightsaber out of it too. That's kind of nice. So like not too many studs to hold them in place, so it's really easy to remove them from his base. It's actually really only where his footsies are anyway. His footsies go right in there. They go right in there. And extra pieces. Actually, I got a little extra gun too. All right, there you have it. We have the Mandalorian. It's got a lot of nice little detail on him. The shoulders, his back. I think they did a real good job with the gun. That's kind of nice. I like how they did the knee pads kind of. You got the binoculars up front. And his companion, the child. Is it Grogu? I think I have that. Grogu? So I would say this is a fun little set to sit down with a friend, a spouse, a child, because both of them are completely separate from each other as far as instructions, sets of pieces. The child was fairly not too complex. I actually think the Mandalorian was more complex with the little bitty pieces and kind of the weird perspective that was throwing it off for doing the shoulders here, where at the wrong perspective it looks like it's touching up above where it's not. So he's probably the more complex out of the two, but they both have a decent amount of complexity. But this would be really fun to do with a son or a daughter, especially if they like the Mandalorian, if you're letting them watch the Mandalorian. I don't know. I'll have separate videos where I do the full 360 view in 4K. And like I said, I'm going to look up some pictures of both of them and try to get that in there too, just for like comparison. Because that was a fun little set to build. I really enjoyed it. So thanks everyone for your time. At 1 hour, that's about right where I expected. I appreciate everybody who is able to come by and stop watch live. And I'm going to be releasing this as well on as some VODs. If you got any suggestions on anything that you want to see in the future, just there's comments that we can do on the YouTube channel. Feel free to let me know what you would like to see and what things you want me to build. Going to work on doing some reviews here in a little bit as well. Thanks everyone for coming out, and I will see you next time. Oop. Get that lined up better. I know I'm still live and not muted. Just having a little fun. See if I can, this will be interesting. Just get a different view real quick. Figure for anybody that's hanging around, you know, you can get a quick little extra. I think his face is so cute. He did a pretty good job making his face look cute. He's a cute little guy. Ooh, you can come in? Hello, I'm your buddy. Good boy. You gonna jump up? No, you can go see someone else. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Like and subscribe, share, all those fun things. You know what to do. I will see you next time. Oh, there's Parker. Hi, Mr. Boy. Oh, nope. Ah! Extreme close-up. Hello, silly man. Yes, you're a silly man. Like behind my camera arm. Had to back up. Nope, there we go. You can see that every day. He's actually pretty good with Lego. He doesn't mess with it all that much. He's so used to his building that he just ignores it for the most part. Unless we like drop a piece and goes skittering. Then he gets excited. But I mean, otherwise he's a pretty good boy about it. Yes, hello. Oh, I'll rub my face against Mr. Mandalorian. Figure if we got people hanging out a little bit, you might as well get the extra benefit of cat. Who knows? I might use some of this as B-roll in this. It's like, here is cat against Mandalorian for scale. Put the oh no, I'm sorry. He says you move too fast. Were you scared of Grogu? Dobby. It's all right. It's okay. My goodness. He startles. I will move that away. Move it closer. You can sniff it. Okay, everybody. So like, subscribe. See y'all later. See you next time. Even Parker's out of here. Good boy.